Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of UG Gamers Madden NFL 16 gameplay, or franchise mode, if you will. Last time we beat the Cowboys. This time we're going to play against the Atlanta Falcons, our first home game of the season. Now, I did a little adjusting on the time limit of the game, so these videos won't be so long. Last matchup, I did good, but audio, man, I tell ya. It's been I don't even know about it, man. Oh well. Hopefully I can bring some good commentary this episode. So last time I was just having problems, I don't know. It just blanked out. I need to be honest with you, I need my own office. I need to less things plugged into one spot. But it's kinda hard when your outlets are in the perfect spot to have bad spots plug it in. So I don't have very good outlet placement in my room, so I try to do my best, but it's just a lot of it's all in one outlet because I only have 3 outlets in my room and they're all in the worst possible spots. The wall that I need an outlet in doesn't have one, which kind of sucks. So it kind of hurts me out. So I have to plug everything into like one outlet with a big power surge protector that sometimes works. But it's whatever. Enough rambling on, let's get into it.
Both quarterbacks have reliable tight ends. They know they'll be able to.
Alright, we got Larry Donnell here with 2 catches this season.
Now let's head down to Jim Nance.
I don't even know how to pronounce that name. I'm not even going to try.
Ready to kick it away to start the game. The Giants are ready to run back.
Let's go Giants. Let's go Giants. Let's go Giants. Let's go Giants. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. What a kickoff. Not really. Probably just going to run straight through here to about the 29-yard line here. Alright. Alright.
Manning's jogging out now for his first series. Last week he was able to put together 3 scoring drives, all finishing with touchdown passes.
Well, here we go. Another start for Eli Manning. This guy basically has not missed a snap.
We're going to try to spread it around a little bit more today.
And of course, also has won a couple Super Bowls. MVP in both.
Makes the reception. The Giants have moved the chains.
Well, when you play in this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns.
With 2 hands, he has it.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Falcons will come out in the dime. The play clock's running down. From the gun. Brings it in. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side.
These games are going to go by a lot quicker now.
The Giants offense. A coach's dream a week ago as this team never turned over the football once. Jennings lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Beckham.
And Odell Beckham's gone for the touchdown.
Touchdown.
Boom.
Bill, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
Shoot, touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But hey,
And the PAT is good.
that was a really, really sharp drive.
Manning's going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive.
Oh, what a tackle.
Running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Trotting on to the field. He has thrown for over 4,000 yards, 3 consecutive seasons. Quarterback Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan is noted to be more of a timing throwing quarterback, but this guy, when you give him a chance, he knows how to air it out and hit receivers in stride.
First down at the 19. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Alright, that sucked.
Can you believe the plays this guy can make in the open field once he gets his hands on the football?
Yeah, I can believe it. I really can, because you know why? I see it all the time. I see it when I watch him on TV. I see it when I watch films. And how about today? I get to watch it in person. It's awesome to watch.
The Falcons still driving as the second quarter gets underway. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And that's a gain of 9.
Jones is one of the best route runners in the NFL, and he showed it that time on the quick slant. The football is right on target. Nice, solid gain, just short of the first down.
The Lions back in shotgun formation. It's out of bounds.
That's out of bounds. Whoa.
Should be what we call...
Well, at least I stopped him. At least I stopped him.
The kick is good.
That field goal narrows the gap here in the early part of the second quarter, Phil.
Yeah, it was a good drive, Jim, that time. It's a morale booster. It gives you energy and did everything for your football team. I know it was just a field goal, but I thought it was very important for the football team.
That return's good for about 26. The Giants preparing to get things going again on offense. They took it all the way on their previous possession, mostly getting it done through the air.
Yeah, they got the leader, don't they? That quarterback, he takes control of the situation when he goes out on the field. And I know that defense, they had great respect for him. Now they fear him. That's a tough spot to be in on the defensive side.
We've got a defense out on that field trying to stand tall and keep this deficit as it is on the scoreboard.
Second down, 2 to go.
Beckham's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. That's another reception, giving him 2.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
Manning 6 for 6 now with that completion.
Touchdown, Ruben Randall. Woo!
Randall's caught his first touchdown of the season.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas, and even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
The Falcons in kick return formation. They're setting up the return.
I tried.
He's brought to a halt. And a run back of about 16. The Falcons bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there that always makes you feel good on the offensive side.
I got beat. I got beat.
Score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive.
Woo.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout.
And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Offside. Defense.
Who's offside? Demontre Moore? Come on,
Players
man.
from both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. Takes it from the gun. That's Ryan connecting with Roddy White. That's reception number 2 for him.
Wow, I need to get better on defense.
It's still with second down. Hurry up, 2-minute offense. Matt Ryan's pass incomplete, intended for Jones. On the way, third down. Freeman's lined up in a single back formation. Got the completion. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line. The Falcons call a timeout. Their first.
The football sits at the 34.
Now 1st and 10. Looking long. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete.
And it soils out of bounds.
2nd and 10 coming up.
Gotta get home here.
Falcons have it at the 34. And he hauls it in.
Well, when there's under 2 minutes to go, good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
The Falcons from the 32. Makes the catch in the open field. The Falcons decide to take him out here, leaving them with only one.
This defense needs a lot of work.
1st down and 10. Julio Jones has the catch. This will be the 8th play of this drive.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go to the hurry-up offense. Good job.
I got it. Whatever.
This game is tight. A touchdown right before halftime, and Phil, perhaps that momentum will carry over to the second half.
Shoot, it changed everything. I mean, look at them. They're excited, and just how you and I are looking at the game is going to change, or has changed quite a bit. What a job finding a way to get a touchdown and get this game close.
And he's tackled.
I'm just going to try to go deep.
We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
I'm going to do play action, go deep.
Beckham's been tearing this secondary to pieces so far, and he's headed back out there to see if he can do a little bit more of the same.
Listen, he's one of the best in the NFL, and he's having an incredible day out here so far, taking advantage of situations and showing everybody how talented he really is.
Clutch catch. The Giants are going to burn the...
Good catch by Odell Beckham Jr. Woo.
That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. And this will be from 47 yards, the field goal attempt. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one. The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading...
That was a catch right there.
Larry Ridley, as you watch the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's get ready now to take a look back at the first half. The Giants right now have a time of possession advantage, but it has not led them to taking control of this game. The Falcons look like they'll be in this game for 4 quarters. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half.
MetLife Stadium is the site of today's game. Jim Nance, Bill Simmons.
Eli Manning has just been on fire.
With this kick, the second half is underway.
That was a clip.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
It's an illegal block in the back, and
Told you.
Now
or blocking the back.
Some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you've got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
And a flag is down.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count.
Early bird. I got an achievement
First
for.
down at the 18.
I missed him.
Jones is going to pull in the bullet pass.
I missed him.
Out of the field of play.
The Falcons just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down,
Man.
it's crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Freeman's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Easley's all over that offense and brings him down. And now they'll try over again on second down. Ryan set in the pistol. Freeman's got it on the handoff.
Tackle him.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up. Lions going to take the snap from the shotgun. Riley White makes the reception.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
He wants to return this one. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line. Welcome back. We're about to get back underway here in this one. The Giants stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. Their previous possession was a field goal.
Yeah, I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays. They got that.
Oh, why didn't you catch that?
They got in position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it.
Should have caught it.
Down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off a drive today? Second down and 10. The ball is jarred loose.
And he dropped it again.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you've got to go.
Well, I gave Chris 2 opportunities and he dropped them both. So.
First down, and I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to.
And then I just got sacked because no one blocked him.
Plays and out for the offense.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
There we go.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Falcons didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
Defense lining up here late in this one, trying to hold on to the lead. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
Man, I tried. I tried.
We've hit the 2-minute
I
mark
tried.
in the second half. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. First and 10. Look at that concentration.
No one even on him. Thought I was playing man, but I guess none of my corners can play
Falcons,
man.
good job that time, moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Falcons coaching staff was upset with how the game went last week.
For freaking real.
But on his way. And he's brought to the ground.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here. Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that.
No one even covering him.
But hold on a minute. There's a flag down. There's a flag away from the football.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty. First down. Pressure on every snap now. First and goal. Freeman's going to
Why would they run it?
You see the rushing numbers now, and well, there's just not much to look at because
They haven't even attempted to.
the ball very well today.
Yeah, really, when you look at running the football, it's not a strength of either football team, so it's pretty easy to stop them. It's
For the score.
All right then.
Caught his first touchdown of the season. There's still plenty of time left on that clock, but the offense finishes off the drive with the touchdown pass, and now it's going to be up to the
Close game. We got a football game, boys.
the offense getting that touchdown, Jim, and you're right. The defense, they got to get psyched up here and come out and do their part and stop the opponent's offense.
barrels ahead.
Up. That was a late hit out of bounds by the kicker, but no. Okay.
Tammy's the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants take the field. The game is tied. And can this offense drive down and win it for them?
Yeah, you got to be alert on the offensive side in situations like this. The defense knows they can't give up yards, they can't give up points, so look for them to take chances and be very aggressive.
Tie game in this one. Fourth quarter is winding down. Jennings taking the handoff. And Jennings is brought down. The Falcons will, of course,
We're on timeout here.
coming to the line at the 19-yard line.
Now the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money, and it's a tie game. A lot of things you could do. They love to throw it in the end zone, but maybe they'll cross them up with a run. We'll find out.
The Giants have saved all three of their timeouts for here in the fourth quarter. Second and 11. And Jennings handed the football. The Falcons defense will stop the clock here with under 2 to go as they want to preserve the clock. The Giants are at the line facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations.
Doesn't matter.
The Falcons defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's good stuff.
Count this thing down to about 2 or 3 here.
The Giants use a timeout. They'll talk over things before calling what should be the final play. The Giants field goal unit coming out for the kick that will decide this one in what has been a most memorable game. And it's good.
And the kick is good.
Celebration is on.
The Giants won their
I'm sure
second
it doesn't get
game
much
of
better
the
than that for a kicker. The game winner at the end.
Nah, that's what they live for, Jim. Yeah, that's what you sit in bed at night and dream about. Kicking the game-winning field goal. Happened here today. What a great moment for him.
Alright. Well, that's the end of this game. That was the final. Alright, guys. Make sure you comment, rate, and subscribe for more. And check out that catch, by the way. That was sick. Probably the catch of the day. But yeah, I need to work on my defense, because I am awful at defense. So, yeah. Make sure you guys stay tuned for more.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA